warroomsports.com. Get that mobile app.
What up, War Room Nation? Once again, it's your boy Skip here with Hutch, the Skip and Hutch Show. It's not the usual roundtable. We got some work to do. First of all, I'm your host for this evening, Kyrie, a.k.a. Battle Rap Bayless, a.k.a. Snowman, a.k.a. Hal Jordan. And always got with me my partner in crime here. Introduce yourself.
Salutations to the Battle Rap Nation. It's your boy OG_Willie Hutch, a.k.a. Hutcherino, a.k.a. HR Hutch and stuff. We could go on for days. Let's get it.
First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to the rest of the OBR. You know, usually we got a whole round table here. Y'all know who y'all are. I also like to shout out to Stupid. Let's get it. What we're here to do today is Vendetta 2 predictions. KOTD event, of course, and you know, we on the usual URL Battle Rap Roundtable, so we're here to do this, just me and him, you know. So let's start
everybody
off.
love right now. We making sure we show everybody love.
Always, everybody know I'm biased anyway. So let's start this off with the first battle: Tycoon Tex and Shotgun Suge. You want to go first on this one?
I'll kick it off. This is an interesting battle. I'm gonna say Tycoon Tex too. Tycoon has bars. Suge also has bars, but he has bully bars. I appreciate bully bars, but to me, I need something a little more complex than the bully bars. So because of the bully bars, I give him a round. He deserves rounds. So Tycoon Tex 2-1.
How charitable you are. I think I see this battle the same way. 2-1 Tycoon Tex. Suge may get a. This is kind of tough. Suge. I'm gonna go Tycoon Tex 2-1. I'm gonna just go with that.
I say this: Suge is definitely more of a problem when he gives a fuck.
That's the problem. We don't know what Suge may show up.
Yeah.
So
if he comes out the gate, I mean, you at least you know what Suge you gonna get off the rip, because if you don't
we know he's gonna bully, but
that's gonna be his first bars. Is I don't care.
Yeah.
Sick of this bit anyway, but.
And I know he had a battle with Rosenberg coming up, and I know that's probably what he's spent most of his time writing for, because, you know, they hate each other.
The bully battle.
But, all right, we both got Tycoon Tex 2-1. Next battle, Danny Myers and KG the Poet. Bars on top of bars on top of bars. I'll take this one. A lot of people I've seen on Twitter and everything are going Danny Myers 3-0, and I know it's probably because he has a URL presence, and, you know, these fans are fickle that way. But I'm going the opposite way. I'm going to say KG 2-1. Possibly 3-0, but not a body bag, but I'm going to definitely go KG 2-1. I think he's very underrated. He's more of the veteran at this, although he hasn't made the main stage of URL. He's been doing this for a long time. So I'm going to go 2-1 KG.
You bring up some good points. I know a lot of people, as you said, think Danny Myers is just going 3-0 it. I don't think so. I don't know. I think recently Danny Myers has impressed me a lot. KG, I haven't seen too much from him. The last one probably was the PG battle with Snow. But he has the UFF battle coming up, so we'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna go Danny Myers 2-1 on this.
Yikes!
Shout out to Danny Myers. I'm gonna go 2-1 on this. You know, he got a lot of quotables. You know, even with his recent battle. So, you know, God bless the man that's in front of those bars.
Yikes! All right, that's good enough. Next one, we got Big K Thesaurus. I'm going to throw it to you.
Another interesting one. I think this will be closer than I would have thought had Big K not battled Ilmac before this. I feel like Big K is another. I think he's probably the most lyrical of the bully battlers, if you will. Like he has those bully
I
bars,
like
but
yeah.
he also has those bars like that's lyrical too.
He's a puncher. He's a puncher.
Yeah, and it was real close with him and Ilmac. So, but I like the Source better than Ilmac out of the two. So this is gonna be a closer fight. I think experience is gonna win out. So I'm going Thesaurus 2-1. But Big K is a problem, so he will get around.
Good points. I think this battle is going to be just like the Ilmac battle, where it's going to come down to preference at the end.
I see that.
With that being said, the Maltese, the experienced, I'm going to go with Thesaurus 2-1. I'm going to agree with you, but I really do think this is going to be just like Ilmac, where they're both going to show up. They're both going to give, the bars, the lyricism. They're going to give it to you. And it's just going to come down to who you like better. It's going to come down to preference in this battle. I really do think so.
I can see that.
Next one on the card, Ill Will and Real Deal. I'll start with this one. I'm going to say Ill Will 3-0.
Ooh.
Possibly, nobody.
That's cool. Whoa.
But I'm going to put it this way. I like Real Deal. But Real Deal's angle against every single one of these URL style rappers has been the same angle, and it's getting pretty redundant.
Yeah, you're
I'll
right.
just leave it at that. So I'm gonna go 3-0 Will. I don't. He's going to use the same bars. B Magic. It's the same thing. He did the same thing as B Magic. Same thing against Big K. Same thing against Rosenberg. Talking about how they're not really gangsters and. The working man is a sucker. Anyway, yeah, 3-0 Ill Will. How do you see it?
Actually, you bring good points. I was going Ill Will 2-1 anyway, but did you say that I agree with that? I mean, because he has done that. Whatever you are, it's gonna run out. I mean, he's gonna run out of different ways to say, you're not hood. I'm not hood, but I admit I'm not hood. I'm a teacher. Everyone knows it. And Ill Will is just he's on another level. Like you can't just come with a predictable angle. He's going to destroy that. So I agree with you with that. I say 3-0 Ill Will.
Yeah, another thing, Ill Will, he hasn't been beaten yet. And I know people say he lost to Tay-Rock, but only because he choked. He's beaten himself. Haven't seen anyone come out and actually beat him. Next battle, B Magic and Rum Nitty. You can have this one.
First of all, this is another one that's gonna be crazy. Rum Nitty is a problem. From the battles I've seen him in, he's definitely been a problem. B Magic.
Mr. Handshakes and hugs.
Yeah, that would be his only detriment. I mean, to me, that's like a personal thing. Like if you in battle mode, I'm in battle mode. Anyway, if you in battle mode, you in the zone. Like you're not supposed to be reacting to like he's too happy with.
He's a fan, man. It shows that he's a fan.
After the battle, you can be like, yo, that bar was crazy, but not on. Anyway, he has bars. But B Magic is B Magic. I think performance may play a little part in this. I see Rum Nitty's performance will kind of outshine B Magic, although he has improved on his performance in the steady cadence that everyone knows and everybody hates. He's working on it, but I think Rum Nitty, he may outshine him as far as performance. But we all know B Magic has bars, so I'm just gonna say 2-1 Rum Nitty.
Wow, interesting.
Not to mention that Magic has been on a kind of a downward slope recently. People saying that Ill Will bodied him. I don't agree with that. I don't think he won, but people are saying he got bodied. But
it's close.
Yeah.
He at least covered him with the white sheet. Shout out to Slave. I see this battle surprisingly 2-1 Magic. I know people think I hate Magic. This is actually the second battle I've given him.
Yep.
And I'm not on the bandwagon. No, let's not
Did you
start
give
that
him the
trend.
Ill Will battle too?
No, I gave him the JC battle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is gonna be the. I'm gonna give him 2-1. I think B Magic is seasoned at this point, and I don't know. I think that'll just win out. Bars, they both have them. I think B Magic is just gonna, the season. I think it's gonna come out 2-1 Magic.
If Rum Nitty goes Mr. Rogers and wants everybody to shake hands and won't you be my neighbor, not going to be in his favor. So that will be a detriment to him. Well, so if he doesn't do that, he could come out and it'd be real close with the W.
Well, this card has potentially like at least 4 battles of the year nominees.
Cards is crazy right
This
now.
card is ridiculous.
Shout out to
Next,
KOTD.
speaking of that, next one, the writer of writers, 2 members of writers block,
Yeah,
Chilla and Daylight.
this is going to be interesting. I guess the ink was dried before the new allegiance
The new
regime, whatever you want to call it, the writer's block, crew, gang, clique, what have you.
I guess he's no longer Dot Mob, but that's not here nor there. Chilla Day, you want me to take it? I mean, it's up to you. What
You got it.
All right, I got it. Chilla really impressed me in his last battle with his new style. It's one of them battles. It's going to come down to what Daylight shows up.
As always.
I mean, it just seems to be seems to be with any Daylight battle. That's the first thing anybody says. This potentially could be Chilla and JC all over again. Just bar heavy. It has the
Daylight
potential.
and
Yeah, it has the potential. Now you notice both of them were anyway. Writer of writers. I'm gonna go. This may be the hardest one from the.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause,
Let's go. I'm gonna go 2-1 Chilla. I mean, just because I have to. I really don't want to call this one. It's a draw.
And because of that, I'm going to go Daylight 2-1 just because, I'll play the opposite side of the spectrum.
You just got to. It's like, man, it's like choosing your favorite kid.
Yeah, right.
Next one, I'm pretty sure you won't have a problem with at all. Big T and Bender, and I'm gonna let you get your venom out. Go ahead, Big T, Bender. The floor is yours.
All right. Well, let me say this first. I'm not a Big T hater. I don't think he's whack. I just think he's overused this Chalaka bullshit. I hate it.
You saying he should be battling Rozelle?
Yeah, you might as well. I think if he doesn't do that and gets to the bars, it'll be a closer battle, but I'm going to say Bender 3-0. Because Bender's a problem.
I agree with that. Not the 3-0, but Bender is a problem. And I've been an advocate of Bender getting in the URL and getting his shot because I think he's been a problem for a while. I'm going to go Bender 2-1. I haven't seen Bender in a while, and the last time I seen him was Don't Flop, and he really wasn't that impressive to me. But 2-1 Bender is what I want to say. As far as Big T's goes, he's overrated to me in my eyes. I don't think I hate him as much as you do. I just think he's overrated. He's okay. Surf Battle, with the exception of all the sound effects.
It's not even that I hate him. It's like that Chalaka bullshit is just, and the fact that this part don't have nothing to do with him, but he is overhyped. Like Sweet Cakes, a lot of bakers gets a Don DeMarco. What the fuck does that mean?
I agree with that, though. I agree. He's very overrated. And I know we're going to get hated for that, so, at me, though.
Yeah.
Next one is Verb and Caustic. Was supposed to be Verb and Shoddy, but it's now Verb and Caustic. What you think about that?
Firstly, I'm disappointed that Shoddy is not battling.
Agreed.
I think that Shotty is a problem as well. Hadn't seen him battle in a while. Trying to think the last battle I saw him in, was it Arsenal? Was that his last battle?
I don't think so.
Was Math after that? Math was after?
It might have been. Yeah, Math was after that, but I think he's had a battle since then. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, in any rate, it's been a minute.
You know what? Matter of fact, he hasn't. He was supposed to battle for the title and Don't Flop, and then broke his leg or something like that, and he didn't battle.
Well,
So that
shit.
might be a while. Yeah, you might be right.
So now it's Verb and Caustic. I haven't seen Caustic battle in a while as well.
John,
Um,
maybe the last one.
that I think that's the last one I saw. Caustic is also a problem. He has bars. He's the infamous supplier to the
The
arcane.
salesman.
he's he's what you will, the supplier to the arcane
Don't feel also
scandal.
snitch.
Well, yeah, that too. But Verb has been going crazy lately. Um, I think Verb is going to keep his momentum. However, if he had been fully prepared, I would say 3-0. But because this is the last minute switch, who knows what his thought process is now. So that might change his momentum a little. So I'm going to say 2-1, but still Verb.
I'm gonna actually go 2-1 Caustic.
Mm.
And the only reason I'm going to go 2-1 Caustic is because of the 2 weeks preparation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think shoddy bars can transfer over to Caustic. It's a whole different animal. And
Right.
Verb,
I agree with that.
I think if it would have been maybe a month or so or a longer period of time, Verb would have bodied Caustic. And I mean body, yes. If it's the Verb that showed up against Swave, which I don't know if it will be because of the time.
I don't think, it might not be that Verb.
And I think in 2 weeks, I think he'll definitely give us at least one Showtime round, and that's the round I'm giving him. So I'm gonna go 2-1 Caustic. I mean, I'm not standing firm on that because I really don't. I gotta pick an upset pick, and that's my upset special.
It's
Gotta have an
always
upset.
it's always shaky when it's the last minute.
Yeah,
Switch
so
up,
and that's gonna be my upset pick.
Right.
I hope Verb proves me wrong because I think Verb needs he needs another good battle because I think he's trying to retire soon. So I'm gonna go with my upset for Caustic. So let's recap this. We got Tycoon Tax and Suge. Both of us say 2-1 Tycoon Tax. Still going with that? You still okay? If you
Yep.
want to change it any time, just you can change. Danny Myers and KG. We both have it 2-1. I got KG. You got Danny. Yikes. Big K Thesaurus. We both got 2-1 Thesaurus. Ill Will Real Deal. We both have it 3-0 Ill Will. Also, another note on that one. I think Ill Will's going to. I'm going to say body now. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm going to say body. And the reason I'm going to say body, I think Ill Will really was upset about what happened the last time that he didn't make it to Toronto, and I think he wants to make it up to KOTD. So he probably going to go and show the hell off. And like Real Deal's going to come with the same angle. I mean, how many times can we use that angle? If he comes with another angle, which I don't see him having another angle, but only time will tell. Buy your pay-per-views now. It's really worth it. B Magic Nitty. You got 2-1 Nitty. I got 2-1 Magic. You cool with that?
Yep. Give the young fella a shot.
So you saying he's hungrier? All right, I get it. Chilla Daylight. I got 2-1 Chilla. You got 2-1 Daylight. And I'm not really.
Yeah, we could flip flop on that if we
You
want
put a gun to my head, I still couldn't give you a firm decision.
Yeah.
Big T versus Bender. We both have Bender. Yeah, I think you had him 3-0.
Yeah.
I give it at least. I give Big T one round. Come on, get a big fella around. Verb and Caustic. I got Caustic 2-1. You got Verb 2-1. I'm pretty sure you. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stick with that. All in all, what's your thoughts on this card?
I like the card. When I read, the matchups, once again, like we were saying about the Crown event. So shout out to the leagues that's putting on these cards, that's putting some thought into these matchups because it's making it difficult for us to pick a winner, which is a good thing.
Definitely.
It makes you want to watch the battle because you don't know who's going to win. Like, because there was a long time when I would look at a card and be like, oh, they're going to win, they're going to win. You know what I mean? So, all in all, this is a good card. I look forward to seeing it. I think it's going to be exciting. A lot of this, I like when you look at a card and you don't mind if your pick is wrong, like the upset is cool because it's just that good. So, what about you? How you feel about it?
I think this is going to be a really good card. I don't really see any dull battles in this card at all. I mean, even Tycoon and Suge. I know a lot of Suge has a lot of haters, but I think that's going to actually be a really good battle. A lot of people don't know Tycoon Tax, and I don't want to say he's a bully rapper, but he does fit the URL style, the street rapper style. So I think he'll do really good against Suge. Danny Myers and KG, that's just bars on top of bars. Big K Thesaurus. We already seen him in Ilmac, and that was dope as hell. So, Ill Will, Real Deal, even though I did say body, I think Real Deal still will put on a show. Magic and Nitty, that's going to be something good.
So are you still saying body, though?
Yes, I'm still saying body, yes.
Oh.
As long as daylight comes to battle and not antic. I think we get, a good one there. Big T Bender. You saying 3-0. I mean, at least give him a round. Some competitive. Verb and Caustic.
Real Deal around?
No, I'm not giving Real Deal around.
All right, then.
But the difference, no, man, I don't care how much of a teacher you are. I don't care.
I don't care how much you bibbity bobbity boo. How many times can you boop bop boopy boop 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 a nigga and shoot shit off the walls and rearrange furniture and shit like that?
And you just said you don't hate
I hate that shit.
I'm not the only hater on this broadcast. That's all I'm gonna say. Not
I
the
hate
only
that
hater.
shit.
You don't like more cakes and a lot of big.
That shit whack too. But that's not his fault. He got a Don DeMarco for that shit.
It's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
All you, everybody in Chicago, at that man, because I know y'all gonna come. It's not me this time, surprisingly.
I'm not hating though. I'm not hating though.
They don't see it that way. Anyway, all in all, this is a really dope card. Shout out to KOTD, Organic, Lush 1, Aspect 1, all y'all over there doing y'all thing. I'm not even sure if this is a West Coast or not. I know it's in LA, but I still think it's a regular KOTD card, though.
I think it might, I don't know. I think it is, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure this is Organic and Bishop that did this. I'm not sure. Either way, shout out to Bishop, shout out to Organic, shout out KOTD Fly King, that guy. Shout out Aspect 1, Lush 1, shout out to J Pro.
Epsilon Project.
Yeah, that man. KOTD West Coast, Fresh Coast, all that. Anyway, get us out of here, Hutch.
Well, as we always say here in the War Room, don't accept mediocrity and be steadfast in the war against ignorance. See you chumps on top. You missing your lock.
Wait, it's the War Room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys.